Hi everyone, Harrison here from LED Torch Shop, here with the Manka MK38. Now this is a brand new one from Manka, pretty much their biggest and brightest light they've brought out. They bring it out in a couple different variations, and we'll get into why we've chosen this one to bring to you in just a bit. But before I get into it, let's show you what you get in the pack and then we'll dive straight into the light. First of all, MK38. Get in nice packaging like this. Everything's in here in the foam and everything, but obviously you get your user manual. Now, definitely worth a read with the user manual as per usual. There's a lot going on with this light, from the functionality with the fan and all the different outputs and the way that all runs, so definitely worth a read of that. Also includes your warranty and service and everything. 5-year warranty across all the Manka stuff, which is great. You get your spare O-rings and a lanyard as well. Is a quite big torch, but it comes with a handle, so whether you want to run a lanyard or not, that's totally up to you. And you get this little keyring thing here, and I'll show you why that's important in just a second. So here it is, the Manka MK38, maximum of 41,000 lumens. Now that is running off 8 Cree XHP 70.2 chips, which are pretty much tried and tested for large outputs and pretty decent run times on those mid modes with these large chips. Now it's got an orange peel reflector there. Try to get a little bit closer vision of that. And it is just going to throw that light everywhere. Fantastic floodlight, this one. The reflector itself is actually quite deep set for being an orange peel reflector. And yeah, it does a fantastic job at really throwing that light absolutely everywhere. Integrated cooling fan here. You can use it, it's removable. Either way you want the light to look. If you obviously remove it, you can attach that lanyard onto that same screw and run it that way. And alternatively, it does have sort of the on-off button at the front here. But yeah, overall, really cool looking light. Like I said, maximum of 41,500 lumens. You've got 800 meters distance and maxing out at 160,000 candela. So not crazy hotspot, but definitely enough to really shine that light out to that 800 meters. They bring out this torch, like I said, in a couple different variations. So another version they do bring in is just a rechargeable sort of pack here. So that is all integrated, can't take the batteries in and out. And we didn't go that way because I like to have the option of taking those batteries out. So the option we've gone with is running off 3 21700 batteries, so still loads of runtime. Obviously those batteries are only going to get better, so you can only increase your runtime there at output levels over time as the batteries get better. But I like that version a bit better than the big battery packs, only for the fact that is, if you've got an issue with your battery and so many years down the track, they might not be making this torch or something like that. Something might happen. You always know you can just get new 21700s and put them straight in here. Yes, you need to charge them up externally, but I don't find that as big a deal to me as one of those cells failing or something like that, an issue arising where I know the torch is going to last longer than the batteries are. So I would rather be able to have the options to be able to pull those batteries out, chuck new ones in there, and away you go. I mean, the light's got sort of 50,000 hours in those LEDs, and the battery cycles are just never going to keep up with that. So that's the best way for these big lights, or these medium-sized lights, I suppose, with that can fit those 3, 4 21700s in it. I think that's the way to go with these. Obviously, you get those really big lights that the battery packs are sort of needed. But yeah, something like this and a little bit smaller, the ease and the longevity of being able to take those batteries in and out and replacing them as needed, yeah, I just think is just the best thing for these smaller lights for sure. The fan actually has no battery at all. It is running off the batteries in the pack, and that is just screwed on by this little sort of tripod mount screw in here. And there's also another tripod mount at the front here as well. Quick release sort of screw at the front there. So they give you this little keyring tool, the Manka keyring tool. Let's see if I can get this on camera. So there's a little hole here at the screw. You can just put that in there and tighten it up or loosen it off as you sort of wish. So if we just stick that in and loosen it off, we'll be able to take that screw straight out. So once that screws out, that just simply comes straight off like that. Now, those little 4 pins just go against that. Those little 4 pins in there, and yeah, it's going to run just off the existing batteries and that, which is great. It means that handle can be really nice and compact. That fan can even be even more compact. And yeah, it's just a really, really nice sort of easy way. Now that screw actually doesn't go back in the same spot if you're not wanting to run the handle. It will go back into where the handle actually plugs in, and that'll keep it nice and watertight and everything like that. So if you prefer it to look a certain way, you can. I like these torches to have that handle on there. I reckon it adds to it, and yeah, it just makes it a really cool looking light. So they're calling this the Micro Arc Oxide finish, and yeah, it is really, really cool. Some of the photos with the sand or the snow, yeah, it's just a really, really cool colorway, and I hope Manco start bringing out some other lights really in this sort of finish. Now, it's impact resistant to 1 meter, it's IPX7 rated, so 1 meter submersible, and it does have a lockout function, so tons of functionality, tons of safety, and everything sort of packed into this one unit. But outputs and runtimes, probably what you're all here for. Now it's got 11 modes. You obviously don't have to use them all. You can sort of switch in between them, but yeah, tons of functionality. So it's got 4 eco settings. So if you're trying to get loads of runtime and just a really nice even light for just walking around like right in your sort of immediate vicinity, you're going to get Eco 1 is 40 lumens, Eco 2 is 80 lumens, Eco 3 is going to be 180 lumens, and Eco 4 is 400 lumens. And they're all 20 hours plus runtime off those 3 21700s. So loads of functionality, loads of runtime, and yeah, this thing's not going to get hot at all. But then you sort of jump up to those low to high to turbo modes. So you got low at 1000 lumens, and that's running for 10 hours, which is just incredible. And yeah, I don't think that's going to get hot at all, especially it's just so over-spec'd with those Cree chips at the front there for these low modes. Yeah, you're just going to get some nice even light. Mid one, you're 2200 lumens, and that's going to run for about 5 hours. So again, huge runtime, huge output at that amount of runtime. Mid 3, 5000 lumens, and that's going to run you about 2.5 hours. You're jumping up to quite large outputs, and you're still getting really decent runtime out of that. Mid 3, 10,000 lumens, and you're going to get nearly 2 hours runtime on that, and that is huge output and a really decent runtime, so well done Manco for that. And then you're going to get high mode, which is 20,000 lumens, and that's running about an hour 40. Again, huge output and a really nice even floodlight for sure. And then you get turbo, which is 41,500 lumens for about an hour and a half. It's obviously going to drop down, and yeah, you could definitely want to probably chuck that fan on during those high to sort of turbo modes. And then it does have a strobe mode at 25,000 lumens as well. So overall, Manco have just made a fantastic light. The really nice compact version of this handle with integrated fan, not having to have a battery in there, is fantastic. It just means that can be a lot lighter and everything like that. The removable batteries, a big win for me. Just the longevity of the light. I just know it's going to outlast the batteries anyway. So really nice to know you can take those in and out, and away you go. And just a colorway, I mean, Manco, I'm looking forward to seeing if they bring out some more lights like this color or something a little bit different. But yeah, really, really good. Overall, fantastic floodlight. If you're looking to light up a large area for long periods of time, yeah, this one is a fantastic little light for you. So let me know what you think. Do you like the colorway of the new Manco? Because yeah, I'm really liking it. Or if you want to see them sort of come out with bigger, smaller lights in the same sort of style, or let me know what you want to see, because yeah, or let me know what you wanted to go head to head against, because I'd love to put it head to head against some of the bigger lights. I've got a few in mind, so yeah, I wouldn't mind bringing those out to you. But yeah, let us know what you think, and yeah, thanks for watching. But I'll drop a link to this one below where you can check out the MK38 or the Manco range. There's some really cool lights in that range. But thanks for watching this one. Please feel free to like, subscribe, really helps the channel out, and hit that bell notification because we do have new content coming out all the time. So yeah, thanks for watching this one, and I'll catch you on the next one.